Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Roll for Damage. I am Rhythm, semi-professional online novelist and game master for this evening's session, where we will once again be diving into Avatar Legends with yet another handcrafted one-shot. Joining me in this endeavor are D-Rab, Matt Brown, Axel Bebbington, and AJ Winters. Introduce yourselves, guys. Matt, you first.
Hello. I have not thought about what I'm going to say. I am Matt Brown. I produce and run the channel over at Split the Party, youtube.com/splittheparty. And today I'm going to be playing a little character I played last time called Tai Lung. I'm a little earthbender, and he's been pretty tired as of late. He's been trying to avoid some things that may have happened last time. So, yeah.
Alrighty. And Axel, how about you?
Hello, my name is Axel Bebbington. I'm an actor / makeup artist here in Perth. You can find me at these various Instagram links to see my stuff. And I'm playing Gene Chahi, who is a non-bender, inventory sort of guy. He's just been through, well, a few months ago I think, the last episode. Quite an ordeal, and I'm keen to see where his story takes him.
Alrighty. AJ, how about you?
Hi, I'm AJ Winters. I'm a creative bean from Perth. I do things on the internet, including my World Builder series over at Winter's Tales, where I'm slowly building a world one step at a time that I will host and DM a game in next year. Go check that out or find my socials in the links. Today I'm playing Pan, younger sister of, I'm going to get this wrong. Shoja. And yeah, I'm very, 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 very pumped to be here.
Alrighty. Dan, how about you?
Yeah, hi, I'm Dan, a lurker of the meat space. Today playing Rowan, who is really just a non-bender physical dude with a proficiency in mops and spears in brackets. Yeah, that's me. And I guess I'm protecting the little kid Pan, or so, just not gonna let this go. So
probably accurate. All right. I myself am Rhythm, like I said, semi-professional online novelist. I write Touch, which is currently visible on the title sheets bar down there. It is a web novel about trauma and abuse and children being adorable. Furthermore, I would like to give special thanks to our level 17 tech warlock, Serum 76. He is once again responsible for literally everything that you can see on the screen up there. And without further ado, let us get into Avatar in Memoriam.
Ooh.
Now, putting on my GM face.
Ooh.
It has been 4 months since the events of Liberation Day. Gene, you have taken on a full-time job at the fireworks store because they really do like you that much. Matt, Tai Lung, you have taken up the base underneath, underneath Ba Sing Se, where you first learned to metal bend, and you have taken it as your practice yard. Dan, you are doing basically the same. You're better with a spear now. You are better with a spear. And Pan, I am honestly not sure. How have you spent the last 4 months?
I have spent the last 4 months visiting the fireworks store. Because after the guys saved me, it was really cool and really sweet. And I may or may not have a little bit of a schoolgirl crush on Jean.
That is adorable.
Super cute.
Alrighty. So, just letting you guys all know on the stream, a couple things that I was not aware of last time. We have this thing down the bottom called the Spellfire bar. Now, I've been told that there is a non-zero chance of it filling up to 100% today. And if it does, I have written in a plot event involving Jean, which will make him excessively happy.
Fantastic.
Not to, bribe you guys into supporting the channel or anything, but, if that goes off, it could be pretty cool. Next up, Jean.
Yes.
You came here to Ba Sing Se 2 years ago.
Yes, I did.
Searching for your brother Sen. And Tai Lung, Pan, Rowan, Shoja, they took you in. They made sure you were okay. But before them, you were functionally on your own, searching for your brother. And the trail went cold. And you have had no idea where he was. And you have tried. You have talked to the guard. You have talked to every person who passed through that you could find, every trader, every person who was in his sort of industry as an inventor. And you've come up blank. But one afternoon, as you are working at the fireworks stall, you run into a man who you somewhat recognize. One of the people who he was in business with. In fact, this is one of the last people you ever saw him with. What do you do?
So where do I see him? Is it just...
Passing you in the street. He's just walking by in front of the fireworks stall.
Hey. I just kind of chase after him, like, really, again, doing that bus run where I'm not really running, not really walking, just trying to catch up to this dude. Hey.
He doesn't notice yet.
Do I know his name?
Yeah, you do. Tai Lao.
Tai Lao. Hey,
Not Tai Lung, Tai Lao.
Tai Lao? Hello? I
What?
see you. Hey,
Oh.
hey.
Hello, do I know you?
Yeah. It's kind of important. Can we talk somewhere real quick?
Certainly, yes. Yeah, that noise. I'm sorry, guys. We're probably just going to be dealing with that. Yeah, he follows you.
Alrighty.
Looking strangely curious and eyebrow raised.
Hi.
Hello.
You knew a guy named Sen Chahi, right?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
He was a fantastic fellow.
Yeah, I'm his brother. Look, I know you were one of the
Oh,
last...
you're Jean!
Yes, hi, I'm Jean. Sorry, should have started with that.
You've grown.
Did you hear anything from him, ever? Or have any idea where he went? Or... Because I've kind of been trying to find him. It's been a while.
Last I heard, he went to Lao Mai. It's a cavern system out west. He was working on that invention of his. He had a name for it. It was a work in progress. He called it the Brimzilus, and he nearly had the design sorted, but he was looking for a special mineral that they said was in Lao Mai, and that he was going out there. That must have been a year and a half ago now.
Yeah, just about. Do I know who he was traveling with? Do I know who they were?
He set up a startup company that was with some people that he had found in the nearby villages, of a similar mindset, trying to make the world a better place.
Mm-hmm.
And it was called Chahi Inventions. He was with them for the most part. They seemed pretty inseparable when they left.
Right. Have you seen anyone that was traveling with him by any chance? Did you ever hear back from any of them?
I'm afraid not. We were supposed to meet up about 6 months after that, but they never showed.
Where do I want to go from here? Look, dude, are you sure you don't know where, like, any... Like, you don't know where he is? You don't know anything?
I know he went to Laomai, and I know that it was slightly dangerous. That's why I didn't go. I wanted to do a trading journey up north, but he was insistent. He wanted to go there, and he wanted to test out this material and see if it was capable of bringing his invention through. But he never showed up after that. I have to assume that something happened while he was down there.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I got. Do you know where exactly he was going, or do you just have a general location?
And he pulls out his travel map.
Ooh.
And he puts it down on the for the sake of mind theater, he puts it down on the table between you, which was there all along.
Yes.
And he sort of finger guides you through. Is about 100 miles west of Ba Sing Se. And you have to go through a misted forest, and then there is a cavern system that's about 5 miles across, but it's called the Laomai Range. And he explains it, and so there was this vein of something called cavernite, and it goes just along this section here, and it's about a mile wide. And it's a very limited range of places he could be. If he made it to where he was supposed to go, it should be just along this here. I never went to check up because, well, there was talk of bandits on the roads, but if you wanted to find him, that is where I would go.
Right. Okay. I don't know. Jean has a notepad and starts doing a really rough sketch of this map.
I love mind theater.
Yeah.
And he just goes, "Would you like the map? I have a spare."
Oh, yeah. That would
Okay. He gives you the
scrunch
map.
up the paper I was drawing on and just eat it. I'm eating it.
I respect that. That shows grit.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow. And he hands you the map. And he look, I am sorry about this, but I have a meeting. Do you mind?
Oh, no, this is great. Thank you.
All right. Goodbye.
Yeah.
And he heads off. And you are now carrying this. What do you want to do now?
I'm gonna go find my gang.
You're going to go find the gang. Gang,
Yeah.
where are you?
Hey, Jean.
Pam was behind you the entire time.
Oh, hey, Pan.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Listen, do you know where the guys are?
Oh, no.
Cool. Do you wanna... I have to go find the guys. You can
Oh,
come
come
with me.
with. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
sure. Yeah, you
Thanks for
can.
asking.
problem.
The house would probably be a good place to start. You know that
Yes.
Tai Lung spends a lot of his time around this time of day practicing in his bunker fortress place, and Rowan does much the same at the tea house.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll go pick up Tai Lung first, then. I don't know.
You
Yes.
also know that Shoja, meanwhile, is definitely back at the house because he broke his leg like a week ago.
No.
Yeah.
Just rough.
I was gonna be
Yeah.
like, maybe today I'm with Tai Lung and I'm trying to practice fighting against Bendis.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys are doing that. In fact, roll passion for me, both of you.
Boy.
In fact, I'm going to give you some proper battle music for this.
Sean. Well, good luck. I'm very passionate.
Passionate about how hard we're gonna fight. I don't know.
Yeah,
Ooh, here's
with
some
all the
music.
tropes.
All right.
All right.
I wrote a 12 total.
So you see Tai Lung, he's got like a hoodie like this on unzipped, and he's got like singlet on, like a black singlet. It's his like sporty gear. It's
Yep,
like everything's
his
minus
sports
the
boy
boxing
gear.
glove. Yeah, his sports boy gear. He's
He's
got like
wearing
those.
bright coloured wristbands.
Yeah, he's also got though.
Fuzzy leg warmers.
He's got shoes on, but they've got the feet like the soles of the feet missing.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, what you got?
Plastic water bottle off in the corner.
Yeah, whatever, man. As he's like in still his, I guess his really like loose fitting, almost hand me down clothes, because it's just what happens that they have for like cleaning around the tea house. Just like janitor tea house with a mop. But the mop heads off. It's just a spear. But I'm not
Just
gonna
this really
along with
old
it.
paint-stained T-shirt and
Yeah.
these torn-up jeans that have probably not been washed in a while.
But I just charge forward because gotta be practicing.
All right,
Alright.
roll passion.
Take the initiative.
Roll
I
pass.
already rolled mine.
I've already rolled mine as well.
Well,
I
tell
got
me.
a 12.
Oh, really? I got an 11.
6.
Jeez.
I got
Okay,
4 and
so
6
you-
to plus 2.
You
Hold
both
on.
do.
Can I roll my inspiration die?
You may. Good
15.
going with the inspiration dice. Keep them coming, guys. We're
I'm
filling up
gonna
that
use
that
my
meter.
inspiration die because this is it. This is the important shit.
I'm using my neutral gin right now, and I'm waiting and
Oh.
listening.
Wait, you're using your inspiration die on a natural 12?
It's not a natural 12.
I think he just wants
Oh,
to beat.
okay.
I think he just wants to
10.
win.
10 plus. Is it a reroll?
I'm gonna say
question
that you can use the higher number.
Oh wait, is the inspiration die a D6 or do we re-roll?
mark? Yeah, how's
Just to
that
make
work?
it interesting, I'm gonna call it a D6 on top.
Okay.
Okay, because if it's D6 on top, that's what I rolled, and I've got 15 now.
Ooh.
Oh, spicy. I have 18 total.
18 total.
Well, plus
All right,
6.
so this is some of the most insanely badass shit ever seen. And Tai Lung, it's like in slow motion. You raise a platform of metal up from the floor
Want to make it
to
look like
sort
his
of
face.
form a barrier, and he is sprinting up the semi-vertical surface, and
Yeah,
you look up above you, and he's diving down with his spear.
Yeah,
And you
everything I
bring
do,
up
I make it.
metal to
I
block
carve.
him.
No, I don't. I actually haven't been using my metal at all recently. I've taken a break
I
from it,
see.
so it's all earth. Except every time I carve out of rock, it looks like he's about to hit himself in the face because it's a rock version of himself. So every step he takes, like if it's like stairs, each one has a little Rowan face, and he steps on his face every time.
You want
And
to
I'm
just
staring
like
at
that
him.
every step he takes, you're watching him.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
crushing my earth faces as I'm just like running towards Tai Lung.
The only person who can ever beat you is you, and you got to beat yourself pretty good right now, man.
shut up.
Which you
Just
say
gotta calm
just in
down.
time. Now, I'm going to do one more, but this time you're rolling focus.
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 Yep. Because
I'm
first
better
up
at
was
focus.
intensity, and now it's control.
But I bet I'm gonna roll shit. 11 total.
11 total.
8.
Ooh.
I'm good at
And
fighting,
as
that's
you
what I'm
make
good at.
as you make that face comment, you are bringing up some spires to get him, and he is jumping between them and kicking off, and he's making distance
head falls
towards
off.
you with every jump. And you bring up one more, and he darts around it, and now he's right in front of you. One
Pretty
more
good.
roll, and this one's passion.
Pretty good.
And this time it's melee, so I'm giving Rowan a +1.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but he's beaten you twice. You got to get
True.
something for that.
that's true.
11 with the +1.
Wow, you're rolling so well today. I got a 9.
Ooh.
It's all gonna be here, and I'm gonna be.
How long
like,
just got a helping hand though, if I'm looking at chat correctly?
Ooh, do you want to use that?
I sure do.
Alrighty.
13.
13.
I'm gonna change that.
Okay.
It's
so
like
you
your
bring
face, but
in
now
your
it's an Oni.
spear, and it's
Cool.
not even earthbending. You palm it aside with your hand, and then bring up your other hand, and there is a spire of rock right up here. And scene. What do you do? Jean and Pan are going to arrive in like a minute and a half.
Me with all of my spires and pillars that all look like Rowan, I turn them all to face him, and I'm just like, you get it next time. It's all right.
You guys are doing super well with the Spellfire bar, by the way. I love it.
It's
The
nearly
next
there.
thing will tip us over.
Concerning. It concerns me. But
I've never seen it go off either, and I just did 6 Ravnica episodes.
Yeah, I'm very, very interested to see what'll happen. And
Alright.
a system that we very tenuously
All you need to do is
understand.
give them some incentive.
Keep fighting if you want.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Whoa!
There we go. I
think
guess
that's it.
we're doing Spellfire this evening.
Oh, I got it.
Wonderful.
We both got
no.
You
one.
guys, by the
That's so
way,
exciting.
are amazing.
Oh, thank you. Don't keep
Now
fighting.
then, it looks like Tai Lung has just won by the skin of his teeth.
I'm like, rematch, oi.
No. Look, I'll
Hey,
take
hey,
my
hey.
win. I'll take my win.
Are
You know,
you
you did
chicken?
good.
Is
You
that
did
what's happening right now? You're chicken.
You did
Then
really
you're gonna
good,
get
but
beat
you
by a
know,
non-bender though.
look, you gotta know when to quit when you're ahead. And I'm sorry, but
Mm,
I won the war. But you did win some battles.
okay.
He won literally
Chicken.
every battle.
he just
leading up
keeps
to that.
walking. He keeps walking to like pick up the mop head. Put on the spear.
As a point, he is walking through this forest of rock
Knees.
spires because he was parkouring between them like 20 feet off the ground.
And they all have faces of me. So I just kind
Mhm.
of I just slash at the last one just because I'm kind of mad that he like caught me at the end.
And you slash and you walk and you pick up your mop head and you count to 10 and then it slides off like it's been cut. Because you're just that good. There's a delay now.
There's a delay now. I'm getting good.
You
Gotta
didn't
practice
know
to
it's
protect
already dead.
my gang.
And as that occurs, you hear a thump, thump, thump on the side of the metal wall because you have now made a permanent staircase leading down here.
Well,
And Jean,
that?
Pan, you guys are knocking on the door.
do you think that's...
Guys, I know you're in there. Let me
Oh,
in.
okay, we're good.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, we come. Yep.
Alrighty. Just gonna turn the fight music back down.
How's
I leave all of the Rowans up with the faces. All of
Of
them.
course you do.
I try as we open the door. I try and position my body so that I block as much of the vision as possible. Alright, fine. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah.
Rowan's been busy.
Yeah. What's going on, bud?
He's
You
trying out a
okay?
new look, but he needed some mirrors, so I made these for him.
Hey. It kind of like lightly shoulder punch Tyler.
Dude, you know that if you just want to try something new out, it's fine. Like we don't judge. Like you can.
Yeah,
wear
see, look at that one. It's got a mohawk.
Yeah.
Is
I mean,
it?
if you
It's
really
just
want
kinda glance back.
Yeah, you look back and everyone's got like a slight variation, just very subtle.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that we got gifted 11d6.
What?
Yeah.
In
No.
13 minutes.
Just
13
then?
minutes. What? Thank you so much.
Like I said,
Yeah.
chat, you guys
you.
are amazing.
Good stuff.
Whoop whoop.
How many have we used out of that then?
Well, you've still got 3. Rowan's got 3. I've got
Whoa, what?
3. And Dean's got 2.
Like
Oh,
bloody
Jean only
hotcakes
had
today.
2.
Yeah.
I thought I'd used most of mine.
Let's
All
see
right.
if you can get to a greater than 20 in one roll. That's my
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
You
If I
rolled
got
a
3.
natural 20 on 2d6.
on the system that uses 2d6.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Like, right. Whatever. Guys, do you fancy a trip?
Where?
Oh,
Yeah, well.
I
where?
look at the thing. I'm like, to some mines?
Are they far from here? Like how far? Like what's the distance like?
Like what? A day or two? A couple days?
100
will
miles.
we be gone for longer?
Do you want it to be far away?
No. Just yeah, maybe a little.
We could go camping.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go
we could go-
camping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
camping's
wanna
pretty
go
I'm all
camping.
for. Oh,
Right.
We could roast marshmallows.
I can make a tent.
You
Nice.
can make
Um,
it tent.
As a note, Jean, having worked and had consistent employment for the last 4 months, you now have 500 gold pieces,
Oh my god.
I thought we were
Which-
living the life with 12.
which
Yeah, it's like
still
I'm
means
rich.
still means nothing. But in travel terms, I'd say that is enough. That is enough for over a year's food for 5
That's
people.
like some Beifong money.
Road trip.
Right, cool. So yes.
So you could
for
buy like
camping.
a tent and camping gear and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
all our necessities. So if that's a yes for camping, great. So we all want to go camping.
Love it. Yeah.
Maybe look for my brother, but camping.
What?
Yeah, camping. What'd you say? What?
Look, I ran into this guy that I kind of knew before. He knew my brother.
I didn't know you had a brother.
Oh yeah.
Did we know you had a brother?
I knew you had a brother.
Did you?
She knew everything about you.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
You
god.
mentioned it this one time, like 2 weeks ago, because you were standing at the stand and you were talking about your brother and that he was missing.
Oh yeah, I totally remember that as well. Yeah. I remember your brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
it's
I
right.
remember.
I don't think I was there.
And he's missing. Well, that's kind of. It was really cool, dude. As well, he was like building things and like inventing things. But this guy was a friend of his, and he kind of knows where he could have been last. I kind of want to go, but I also want to go with you guys.
You do?
'cause That would.
Oh, Gene, I know you.
Shut up.
Dude, it's fine. It's fine. You got some cash to splash. You want to go camping with your bestest buds. I mean, most of your
Yeah.
bestest buds. Broken
Yeah.
feet withstanding.
Oh
Mm,
yeah, I
mm.
do need to ask my brother.
You'll be fine.
I mean, he's got a broken leg though, so it'll be
Fine,
fine
it's-
with you guys.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna say no, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I gotta stay home and look after my brother with a broken foot." You're like, "No, come with
Just
us,
him
man."
sitting there 2 weeks later going, where the hell are they?
Yeah, we can write a note. Just write a note and slip it under the door, and that way you can just
And he
go.
tells me no.
Well,
It could
yeah,
take him days to get to that note.
it could take him a whole day.
You're
Maybe
right.
two.
Put him on the opposite
Yeah.
side of the room.
Put it in a glass of water or something. I don't know. Keep it nice and fresh for. I don't.
Yeah, look, you can just say we're going camping, right?
Just on the front side of the
Trust
door.
us.
Go on camping. Wait, no, that'll make it sound like he's gone camping.
I think
I'm
I
sure it'll be
understand.
If you're gonna write like a letter or something, I'll just like write below it that, I'll take care of Pan or something.
Yeah, he trusts you. You should write the note.
Yeah, can you write the note?
And put a little
shit.
firecracker underneath there as well.
Because
Give him something fun to do.
you guys are my friends, but he's weird about me like hanging out with boys overnight. So
Ah,
Hi.
fair. Oh,
I
well.
get that. I get that.
but I'm like one of the boys, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
That would
Yeah.
be really weird
Yeah.
if you didn't come.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're being weird.
And
You're
I-
being weird.
We'll get him a
Okay.
postcard. Did they have that?
We can make them a thing.
We
Just,
can make him a
um,
postcard.
Just a heads up, guys. There is something that I forgot to mention in our intro.
Ooh.
The game that we're playing is currently still in Kickstarter. It has 34 hours left. It has
Yeah.
raised
Oh, yes.
11 million of its $50,000 goal, but it is hungry for more because there is always more content to be produced. So if you are able to give them some love, please do so. Now back to
Got a
Roll.
link in the chat. But yeah, I did a recording on the weekend of it, and it is very fun. And now I'm playing more.
Oh, I love it. I'm having a great
So
time.
good.
Mm.
Yeah, so we'll just tell your brother we're going on a trip and it should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Are we gonna get
Yeah.
paper?
do you mean we just get scrolls or something? Can we just like?
I know I might be being insane, and please tell me if I've suddenly lost it, but you live with him. Can't you just say?
Yeah, but then he can say no.
I've got an idea. I stomp the ground. I stomp the ground, and a big stone tablet comes up. What do you want to say?
I like that.
Okay.
Write it in stone.
I mean, yeah, I'm an earthbender.
Just say,
So lucky.
And then it's set in stone.
Going
proud of that.
camping. I'll be safe. Rowan's looking after me. Bye.
All right. Does that look good to you guys?
Yeah, can you
Thanks
also?
from Pan.
Also, really sorry that you broke your foot and you can't come with us, but this is a really.
Well, I don't know if there's enough room on the tablet. Oh, I could just use the back.
Love Pan.
Just have down the corner, page 1, page 2.
PTO.
Yeah. Oh, I think. Should we give him like an image as well? Look, I'll make another. And there's like an image now of just like
Just
all of us and a
A
campsite.
stone ring binder file.
Yeah. And I was just like, okay, I've got these 2 tablets. We'll put one. We'll just leave him at his door.
Should I knock and run away?
Then
Absolutely.
he's gonna know that you just knocked and ran.
Yeah, I'll
just
just
leave the
leave them.
notes at the door.
Yeah.
Slip them under, maybe.
But
Oh, they're
there's
too
no-
thick. It'll be fine.
I
I'll just
just
leave it
throw
there.
it through the window.
Yeah.
You're loaded, right?
Can we get them delivered?
Drag, but-
Yeah, let's just get a mailman to do it.
Yeah, we can just get a mailman.
All right. I love this. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just.
This is going to
hire-
be the next dragon, isn't it? This is going to be an hour and a half.
I need to give money to
Delivering the
someone to
letter.
deliver this stone tablet
Dragon.
monster that we've created.
Camping.
Okay.
Camping.
Camping.
Oh, no.
I
Alright.
blame myself for this.
I want to sleep under the stars. I want to get a sheep. I want to make it my pillow, and I want to lie on it.
Yeah.
Great.
It's
I can
oddly
make a
specific.
fire.
Yeah, you can make a fire. That's so cool. Yeah.
You could set the sheep on fire.
No, don't do that. I like sheep.
No, not the sheep, but like, like.
Oh, near the sheep.
branches
We can
or
make
another
Small
sheep.
town creepy, I have created a god. Now we must worship.
Okay.
Can we go to? Is there like a general camp, like a camping store?
Yeah, it's probably BCF
Yeah,
just down the road.
absolutely. There's
Vending, camping.
it's called
Bending, camping, and
Passing Say
fishing.
Camping and Fisheries.
Yes.
Oh, how
It's
convenient.
run by this
Passing
this
Say.
tiny old guy with hair coming out of his nostrils, and he's got muscles everywhere. Like
on
seriously,
him. Or
everywhere.
just-
Rowan, you should fight that guy.
I don't
Mhm.
wanna.
Why?
In fact, on his counter, he's even got a series of muscles in shells.
Guy's got so many muscles.
This guy's jacked.
Is that his diet? I should eat more mussels.
I think it would help you.
Makes sense.
I think it would
You
help.
are what you eat. So, nonsense.
That's how he's got so many of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna put on my best. I'm gonna stand like awkwardly, stiffly, and like with the best posture I can manage. Just, hello, sir.
Oh, hello, young sir.
Hi. I wish to purchase some of your wares.
Oh, you want some camping supplies, you do.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Guys, what do we need? We need a tent.
We need a tent.
Yeah.
Do we have
Bed?
bedrolls? Or are we going to
Tent's
capture
bed.
some sheep?
Ooh, a sheep net. Excellent.
What? Yeah.
Sure.
We-
Yeah.
we,
so
we
you
can
get a-
also bend the elements, so I don't know how much we need of the sheep net.
Definitely a bedroll
Oh,
to
so I
share.
see. Too
or-
good
or
for my
like one
sheep net.
individually.
Well, I didn't mean to
Right, so-
offend.
We need a tent. 4 bedrolls. Do we need 2 tents or just 1?
Look, if we don't have enough room, I'll sleep outside. It's fine.
Cool. That's great. And yeah, a sheep net would be good. Maybe some food.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah, I like
see.
crackers.
Camping food?
Crackers and chocolate and marshmallows.
Yeah, and soup.
Disappears in the back, and he comes back out again with one bag that is absolutely full of sort of dried meats, jerkies, and breads and vegetables and all this sort of really long life, hard wearing food, and then a little pink rucksack full of, wafers and marshmallows and melting chocolate and, like sprinkles that you put on top of stuff, and firelighters and, spears that you can put marshmallows on, and all of that just row by row by row by row. And he puts it towards you.
Yeah.
Great. We'll take all of it.
Excellent. And with the tent, that will be 5 gold pieces.
Is
Oh my God, you're rich.
turn to my friends like, is that a lot? Is 5 gold a lot?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a lot. That seems like just pay.
That's
It'll cost you
no,
almost as
man
much
of
as a
honor
cabbage.
Haggles. That's ridiculous. 5 gold.
Oh, I see. You're right. It is. I'll set it to you for 4.
For 4. Yeah, sure.
I
Yeah.
don't know why he's a pirate now, but he's a pirate now.
No, I like it.
You're so smart, Jean.
Thanks. I'm pretty good at this kind of stuff, actually.
Yeah, really good at it.
Yeah, so cool. Thanks. Do we need anything else?
We should probably have flint and steel.
Yeah,
Sure.
fire
Yes.
lighting.
Well, the fire lighters are in the bag.
And he gets you a piece of steel off of the from under his table, and for the piece of flint, he goes over and he punches the wall of his house, and picks up one of the bits that falls off the brickwork, and he flops it on the table there for you.
Oh, so cool.
That's cool.
It's so cool. He just grabs his like mop.
I'm glad you thought so. I broke 2 knuckles doing it.
Yeah.
He's Scottish now.
He's a
I
Scottish
don't
pirate.
know. Unlike the rest of you, I'm not a voice actor.
It's great. I'm loving it.
Thank you. Can that come with the 4 gold pieces?
Or is that extra?
Or is that extra? You just
Oh,
punched
that?
your hand. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, for the damage to my hand, yeah, I'll give you a gold piece back. There we go. That makes sense.
Sure. Yeah, that's very reasonable. That's
Yeah, thank you.
great.
Give it to
Alright.
Gene because it's his money.
I don't think
No,
he's a
Agreed.
good salesman.
Oh, okay, just let it happen.
Okay.
Well, thanks.
Yeah,
You're very
bye.
welcome. Bye now.
Yeah.
And he walks back into the back room and screams very loudly and starts bandaging his hand.
Wow, that was interesting.
Well, you asked me to come up with something on the fly.
No, it's perfect. I love it.
I love it.
You did so
Aw.
well, Jean.
Thanks. That was actually pretty weird. I don't know.
Horse.
Yes,
So-
Blackout 123971. It was straight faced the entire time.
Any horses or like bikes?
What's a horse? We have giant chickens.
Oh, the guy's back.
It's just like out. We like leave and there's
Giant
like,
chickens.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, they have
let's get
armor
4 of
plating.
those.
Oh, I see. Well, that'll be 12 gold pieces if you want 4 of them.
Sure.
Got it. We could do it.
Yeah.
All righty.
Funny.
Has anyone rode a chicken before?
Oh, they're
I
very
haven't.
tame. Yes,
Okay.
just as long as you feed them 1.5 kilos of squirrel meat every day, they should be fine.
Squirrel meat?
Yes, squirrel meat. Don't worry. Just leave
Chicken.
them unchained in the night and they'll find it themselves.
But it's a chicken.
Yep. Don't
It's
ask.
not like
it
a
just
chicken.
Works.
It's not like
It just works.
it's not like a chicken rat. Just a
It's a very aggressive chicken.
They're dinosaurs, man. They're hardcore.
weird.
Very weird.
Does he?
Oh, they're called ostrich horses.
Nice.
Oh,
I genuinely thought they were just chocobos. I'm gonna be honest.
Cool.
Can we keep it?
4 ostrich horses.
I think we.
You now have 4 ostrich horses. If one of you would like to add them to your non-existent inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna name mine Rowan.
Rowan with a W.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I don't know
Alright.
how it's spelled.
I don't know what to call mine.
Let's call it Rowan
Shoja.
2.
I don't want to ride Shoja. That's weird.
Ew.
I would.
What about what's
If
your
they
tea?
starve
What's your
Serum,
tea
the
guy's name?
ostrich-
Rowan, what's your tea shop guy's name? With supervisor or something?
Oh,
Like
actually, I don't know. I could just call him Pops.
you should call him. We could call one Pops and Pops and one Boss.
That,
Cool, so we've got
actually, that's pretty
Rowan,
cool.
Pops, Boss.
Jean, what would you call it?
Hmm.
The guy at the counter just leans over and he says,
Are we still in the
Magnus.
shop?
Magnus.
"No, he's been following you down the street."
Oh my god.
Dude, we paid you already. It's okay.
I know. I'm enjoying the conversation.
Go away, dude. It's creepy.
Damn
I'm
it!
naming it
And
Magnus.
he goes back inside.
Damn
Kids, what are you doing?
it.
So creepy.
And on his way back in, he's so angry that he tips over a cabbage cart.
Well, that's funny.
Didn't make friends with the local kids. Gets angry.
All right.
More at 7.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll name mine Magnus.
So we got Magnus, Rowan, Pops, and Boss.
I'm gonna ride Boss.
Okay.
I'm gonna ride Rowan.
You can ride Magnus.
I don't
if
feel
you
bad
want
about
to.
riding Pops because he's cool.
Cool.
Alright.
I'll ride Magnus.
Alrighty. So I'm just to separate us from this half hour of setup, because we are on a time frame for the evening. I take it you guys make your way
Yeah.
out of
Yeah.
the city.
Hmm.
Alrighty. And I presume you're following the map, so you're heading west.
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty.
We know what West is, right?
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Towards the
It's
setting
not
sun,
that hard.
probably.
So it's like you got the sun, you got the other, the opposite of the sun, and then you got north and south, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Cool.
is that's how that works.
All right.
Oh, when it's dark.
No, we don't do that.
Instinct.
Okay. Yeah, well, then we can.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we keep going. Okay.
Yeah.
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 But then when the sun rises, isn't it in the opposite?
Yes, blackout. We do know
Yeah,
how stats
that's
work.
it.
There is harmony, passion, creativity, and focus. And each one of them focuses on a different psychological aspect, which will be explained as we play the game.
Yeah.
Now then, so you guys are traveling on your not chocobos. For the first 6-7 hours, you make it maybe 12 miles, which is pretty good. You're not breakneck speed here because you're trying to pace the chickens. So you make your first night, and it's actually pretty nice and calm and gentle. You set up under the stars on this nice grassy plain, and it is just camping. And it's a clear sky, and
this.
it's nice. And there's the sound of the natural noise of the war chickens just nearby. It's sort of an aggressive growling noise, but that's fine. Other than that, it's pretty peaceful.
It's a bit cold.
I like. Aren't you literally a firebender?
Yes.
Yeah, you can make fire.
They were not attacked by tiger wolves.
I love this. It's
Pretty cool. Hey.
just being out of the country. Like no one's really ever gonna bug you about stuff. It's just nice. Feel free out here.
Yeah.
Like we could start our own family.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kind of already a family, so.
Oh, I'm not there.
God just appears from.
Are we call?
Just,
We should we probably should wait for Shoujo as well. But what do you got?
Yeah.
We kind of hang out a lot. Hey, do you want to call? What do you want to call us? Like, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not good with that. And by that, I mean my creativity is -1.
I would say that we could use the beginning of all of our names, but none of us start with vowels.
P-R...
Tritiga.
G-R-T-P. P-R-G-T.
RPG? T? T-RPG?
T-R-P-G?
Shoujo.
About like Tai Lung and the
P.
Pussycats.
What?
What?
Dude, that's
It's great.
maybe.
I don't
for
wanna be a cat.
cats.
Protege. Protege.
Hey,
That's
I can't. P-P-Ro...
Jace,
uh,
plural.
Oh, yeah, I
is-
see it.
You wrote
Cause-
it.
Protege.
Shoujo.
But what about Shoujo?
Proteges.
Parosha.
X.
We'll workshop it.
All
You can
right.
workshop it.
Yeah.
We should have said
TRPG pronounced Turpag.
How about the next cool thing we do, we name it after that?
Oh, I'm going to be looking out for cool things then.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know, like if
Things
one of
just
us
sort of
eats
just
a lion.
happen, you know.
It's a lion? Have you done that?
No.
Oh, that would be cool though.
Right? Because then we could be the lion eaters.
Or you could be
Ooh.
called, food poisoning from eating a lion.
That's a long name. God.
It also work.
I'm not gonna say- I know we're a bunch of teenagers, but I'm not going to go for the vulgar pun on that one.
Hi, it's us falls into a river.
Yeah. Falls into river.
So yeah, I want to specifically leave the ostrich horses unchained so that they can go get their fill of squirrel meat.
They venture out, crawling low towards the ground in their natural hunting stance. They blend into the long grass, and all you can see is their giant chickeny heads poking up as they hunt.
I know we bought chickens, but is anyone else weirded out that they're not like chicken something?
Yeah, that's super weird, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything because I don't want to like freak you guys out, but that's definitely weird.
Yeah, it's like
You hear the terrified squealing of the first squirrel.
Oh, that's
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 Which is-
baller.
which terminates abruptly, and then silence.
whoa.
That's terrifying.
Should we tie them up?
hardcore.
No, Jean let them loose
No.
for hunting.
Yeah, no, but like, should we tie them up? Like, ethically?
Better than them eating us.
Other than them being angry that they haven't been fed.
Yeah.
Maybe we can like tie them up once every 2 nights. You know? That'd be
Okay.
fine.
That's really
I just don't want them eating us.
Can't you just like earthbend a cage?
I can.
Yeah, that works too.
I just don't want to have to wake up and do that. I'm
Yeah, but-
tired. I got to get my beauty sleep.
Do it
I meant
before.
like around the tent.
Can I reach into my
Oh.
so we're
I thought you meant like if they start attacking us, I just earthbend some stuff, and then I was like, okay, I could. I just don't be tired, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
my
fine.
secret boss fight for the end of the session. Just you going mano a mano against your war chickens.
Oh no.
I knew you had something
I
planned.
don't have to want to kill Pops or Boss or Rowan.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go look for a sheep, and then I'm gonna turn in.
Right, yeah, I could pass you the net. Just, here you go.
Oh,
I
just in
think
case.
we
All right. Yeah. I want to
Oh,
go
I
look for a
help.
sheep for a pillow.
Cool.
All
gonna
right, roll
put my bag in
focus.
food.
Focus.
All right, Jean, you're getting food.
Yes. How much food is in this bag? Because I imagine Jean has no concept of how much food is
Rationing.
gonna last them.
Generally, it looks like it's about a month's worth of food. It's pretty condensed. Like
food.
it's all dry, nutrition-rich food, but it's about a duffel bag's worth. So you can probably make it last for a solid month.
Cool. Well, this looks like a lot of food, so take what you want, I guess.
A big granola bar, awesome Memera.
Yeah.
Big one.
One that we communally have to munch from over the course of a month.
I'll have some jerky.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Like jerky?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
A bit chewy, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, Tai Lung, in your hunt for the sheep, roll me 2d6. On a-
6. Oh,
A 6?
I got a 6.
All right. Unfortunately, that is a bare failure.
No.
Your sheep quest goes unfulfilled unless you're using a dice for it. But yeah, no. You return home about 10 minutes later, sheepless and depressed.
I don't have a
Ooh.
pillow.
That's cool. I got an extra one.
You have to make do with your perfectly ordinary fluffy camping pillow.
Not the same.
No, it's not.
All right, bye. I'm going to bed. Bombed out, just goes and has a sleep.
He lays his head and he
Sorry. Do we have music? Is music playing?
We do have music playing.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's just quiet.
Okay,
We have smooth jazz playing.
lovely.
Perfect.
Real mood setup.
So fuck this. Tai Lung's a bro. I'm gonna go find a sheep. Just
All right.
in secret though.
Roll focus.
I'm gonna stay at camp.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna keep
Focus.
everyone safe, you know.
Yeah.
Right. I actually kind of
11.
imagine 11. You return about 15 minutes later, having gone just over a slight rise, and you found an incline which was filled with the sleeping forms of a small flock of sheep. And you return, having snuck in the dead of night and pilfered one in its slumber. And you return with this adorably sleeping sheep cradled in your arms, and you present it to Tai Lung.
If Tai Lung is sleeping, I try and do like a swap.
All right, roll focus again.
I was gonna say, is that a power move? Like you couldn't find a sheep, but I did.
That's
Yeah,
not the
probably.
intent though.
Not the
And I
intent.
snuck it under
I'm
your
just
head.
trying to be a cool big bro. 11 again.
11
I'm
again.
really
You do
focused.
this. You whip out the pillow, and you are holding him by the head, and you put the sheep on the ground, and you slide it in. And you rest his head down. Done.
Nice. I like puff my chest out to anyone who might be still awake, just quietly. I don't want to disturb Tai Lung. Like, job well done. And then I just use this the pillow that I have now to sleep on.
Yeah.
One of the war chickens was watching the whole time, and it just makes eye contact with you, and it inclines its head, and then turns
No.
away, having shown respect.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, the sheep's not for you.
Cool. I'll take first watch. You guys go to sleep.
I
Oh,
can't.
right, we have to watch.
What?
No. It's cool. I got this. You'll be safe.
Jean's got this.
You're not gonna stay up all night, are you?
Look, someone's gotta watch the campsite.
We could take shifts.
Yeah, if I get, if I feel like taking a break or get tired, I'll wake one of you guys up to swap over.
Yeah. Just wake me up if you need it, right?
Wake him up before you go.
And
Getting that
obviously,
sheep
about
under here,
7
said
minutes
slow,
after
slow.
everyone else has gone to sleep, Jean passes out.
All right.
Side.
I don't think
And also falls asleep.
straight away. I think Pan's gonna like try and stay up. So if Pan notices Jean falling asleep, Pan will stay up watching over him.
Oh.
That's really
Weirdly
cute,
creepy.
but I also imagine you just standing over him,
Just with shadows over her face. Just
how just
I think it's just like I brought a blanket over Jean and I sit next to him and I just kind of watch him sleep.
That's really sweet.
I will
Okay,
protect
no longer
you,
creepy.
Jean, with my flames.
I have the fire of protection.
Oh god.
This flame burns blue with my passion. Anyway, you wake up in the morning and you step outside, and nothing happened. Nothing came for you in the night.
Oh, good.
And you can see your camp is just surrounded by the carcasses of squirrels. But other than that, you're basically fine. Good to go for another day's travel?
Yeah.
All right.
Just wake up and see.
Who put a sheep out of my head? That's pretty cool. Wait, that's real.
And
Guys!
as you start to move and yell, the sheep shakes awake, goes, "Bah!" and sprints.
It's cool. Who did that?
And there's
Me,
a
I
sheep
did that.
darting for the hills.
Dude.
You didn't even like wake you up. Yeah.
Oh, you're the best.
Nah, shucks.
Oh, I've got to get you a new mop.
All right, Jean, you are setting the pace. If you could roll passion for me to see how fast you're going.
Oh, that's a natural 12.
Oh,
We zoom in.
you guys make such distance across the course of, and by the way, you guys are run ragged by this because Gene is taking no prisoners. He is on top of his game at the moment.
He got a really good night's sleep, so.
Yeah, it turns out he is a boss at riding a war chicken. He seems to be doing better at it than most of you.
I pretend I'm charging into
I've
battle.
actually never ridden one before, so you could say I'm a natural.
He's sort of guiding you all one-handed while he does the reins with his other hand. And you guys make it a solid 50 miles.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, across the course of 16 hours. So dawn till middle of the night. And you clamber off your war chickens, and you your legs feel dead, honestly. But once again, it is nighttime. You are now about 3/4 of the way there, or 3/4 of the way to the misted forest at the very least. And we appear to have run out of music. Give me a moment.
Does anyone know any like scary stories or something? If we have like a campfire, we tell stories around
Oh,
it.
I could do a campfire.
Yeah, and you have like the marshmallows and stuff. And
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get the marshmallows out
Oh, yeah,
and
nice.
find sticks.
how long? You know some stories, right?
I got some stories. I'm pretty sure I could come up with something.
Make it spooky though. Make it really creepy.
Okay,
Toad
one-
Spoopy.
I had marshmallow sticks to everybody.
We're
Oh.
all fine with scary stories, right? We're all
Yo.
fine with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Right. Okay.
Hold up, if we're going scary.
Okay, so one time I had this dream that just didn't ever stop happening. And I always thought that I could outrun the dream, but it just kept coming for me. So, you know those kind of dreams where you're just trapped and you feel like you can't escape anything you try to do? You're almost like in slow motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that, but felt way more real, you know? And these people always just came up to me and just said, you gotta do what you gotta do. But at the same time, I didn't want to do that. And he just kind of like looks over into the distance. I didn't want to do any of that. Sorry, that wasn't super scary, but
Like existentially, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
dude, you looked like you were like possessed.
Yeah. Someone else go. I don't really feel like telling a story anymore.
It was good though. It was a good story.
Thank you.
Like Jean notices you're upset, but doesn't understand why. Like, no, that was super scary. That was a really creepy one. Well done.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks.
Jean, do you have a story?
I'm sure I could rustle one up. Yeah, you know that creepy house down the end of my street?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jean is just heavy breathing, trying to figure this out.
I love it when teenagers also try to like tell scary stories.
Yeah.
Hang on. How horrifying is this?
Just have to wait and see. I have no idea.
Where the stories
I'll
go.
get back to you on that one. Well, I heard that the first family that lived there,
Yeah.
they all died there. 1 week
That
after
music
the
cue.
other. But every time someone would die, there
Dude, where was the house?
It's at the end of my street. You know, that really creepy one that looks
I
like it might have just
do.
been fenced up for like
Mr.
asbestos,
McGuffin's
but no.
place?
Yeah, it's not asbestos. It's definitely like ghosts. Cause
So much lead-based paint on the walls.
yeah, and terrible infrastructure is the real horror of this story. and their
The
neighbor-
renovator's nightmare.
their neighbor didn't see them for a week, so they went in to check on them, but couldn't see them anywhere. Right? He couldn't see them, but he could still hear them. He would walk into the kitchen and it would sound like they were just sitting around having dinner. And then
Were they?
no, he couldn't see them, he could just hear them. They weren't there. They were gone. And he
Who
went,
was eating dinner?
exactly, dude. No, but someone, but no one.
Whoa.
Really scary.
You gotta check this house out one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently this house gets a lot of like noise complaints, but nobody lives there.
There's no one there.
There's no one there.
That's so crazy.
Like ghosts?
I don't want to
They're like
see it.
Spirits?
Yeah, there could be like a totally reasonable explanation for this, which I'm sure there is. But if there isn't, then it might have to be ghosts.
Yeah.
It's a good story, man. It's like,
It's true. It's a true story.
you gotta sometimes not believe in the scary stuff as much because it might make you dream about it a bit later. It's a good story. It's a good
Thanks.
story.
Thanks, man. It's a real one.
yeah.
I know, because I've talked to the neighbors and stuff, and they were, yeah, actually really messed up. But you gotta show her these kind of stories as you grow old.
It's really brave of you.
He's not eating.
My marshmallow was just burning. Just
Yeah.
How long is like visibly freaked out about this story?
yeah. It's like, I like them this way. I just crunch into this very burned marshmallow.
And inside, it is beautifully creamy and gooey and wonderful. But on the outside, you're right. It is a clamshell of carbon.
Yeah.
And there's a
I like mine like that too. I burn mine on purpose.
Oh, really? It's cool.
Yeah.
I haven't actually. A lot of people don't, but that's
Yeah.
yeah, you have to be really
following-
manly to do that.
Yeah, you have to be really tough and like, have a
Oh,
mind
I
of your
start to
own.
burn mine. It's a challenge now.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm tough. I would say like I'm, feminine. But
Yeah, you're a girl.
yeah,
But a girl who bends fire, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
yeah. So I like burnt things, obviously.
Yeah. that
You're
makes
like part
sense.
of the boys, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, put it in the fire.
Rowan, you got any stories? Pan, any stories? Don't feel intimidated. I know that Tai Long and I like told really scary ones.
Yeah.
Just be a little bit creepy. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have this one story, but it's like really scary. So this one time, there's this girl sleeping in her bed, and she heard like this scratching on her window.
Yeah.
And so like she went up to go check the window, but there was nothing there. So she went back to bed and she fell back asleep. And then she woke up again to this like scratching, but it was more intense. It was louder, and it sort of like cracked the window in this one little bit. And so she went to go check the window again, but there was no one there. And then she went back to her bed, and there was something in her bed.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a cat. A cat had been scratching at the window.
Was her cat or like a...
No, it
What?
wasn't.
Whoa, what?
Yeah,
Someone else's cat?
and somehow got into her house and her bed. I know.
Can cats do that?
I don't know.
That's a weird cat.
That's a really weird
That's
cat.
a weird cat.
It's a really weird cat.
Is it like, did they have glowing eyes? Ew. Try and grit through it.
Some people, when they tell the story, they say that like it was a murderer and not a cat. But I change it to a cat so that it's more like friendly, because otherwise it's like really scary.
Yeah,
You know?
that's still like home invasion, you know?
Yeah.
People
And
aren't
in your
heard of
bed,
that.
like,
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm getting getting real tired, guys. I think I'm gonna.
You alright, dude? You didn't get too spooked, did you?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just feeling really worn out, and I think I gotta go lie down on my sheep. Thanks so much, Rowan.
Oh, you
Did bring
kept the sheep.
Did you take the sheep with you?
Yes.
Release
Have you
the
just
sheep.
had
Absolutely.
these two little paws and a
Absolutely.
fluffy face sticking out of your travel pack the entire time?
Absolutely.
No, all good, man.
You steal the sheep from its home?
It's only 50 miles away.
Yeah, Rowan. Yeah, Rowan gave me the sheep.
Oh God.
Oh, come on,
Yeah, it's
Pan.
fine.
It's a lamb. It'll die by the elements before too long. No one will
Well,
notice. There'll be
Not
no
if my
harm.
element has anything to say about it.
Or the
We'll-
wolves, or the war
We'll
chickens.
bring it back on our way back home.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm super worn out as well. I'm gonna head to bed.
Yeah, I'm me too.
Does anyone wanna-
Rowan, you should be on shift today.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay. As he just eats, he has now a stack of like a marshmallow like kebab. And he's just all
to a
bad.
crisp.
He's trying to like be tough about it as he's like eating it.
All right. So as he's eating his lumps of coal,
Yeah.
he sets up for a night's watch.
Gene is super like spooked.
All right.
For some reason, he's very paranoid about cats sneaking into his bedroll.
For people trying to get a good night's sleep after those horrifying stories, roll me harmony. For Rowan, who is keeping watch, roll me focus.
I've been up for 36 hours.
Yes, I got a 3.
Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway.
9.
Oh, I'll leave it as it is. That seems apt.
All right. So
7.
Tai Lung grabs his sheep and he plops his head down and he is out like a light. Rowan, you keep a decent eye and nothing appears to be a problem. There's in the night, someone does seem to approach, and he's sort of sneaking towards the camp, but he sees the chickens and he turns and he goes. Now, Pan and Jean, how did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Rolled 3.
All right, Pan, you sleep like a baby. It is.
I pass out.
Yeah, no. A day and a half without rest will do that to you.
I think I
And-
try and stay up, like try and cuddle with Jean, and then I just completely zonk out.
Jean, do you accept this cuddle?
Yes, he is scared after those spooky stories. He's also
Alright.
a little bit confused about Tai Lungs, so kind of like up all night, just being like, oh man, how could I have made my story spookier than just spooks himself? Your spooky stories?
Trying to decipher that riddle. You only get about a half a night's sleep, and having Pan as a personal teddy bear does help, but it still gets to you. You sleep, but you do not sleep restfully. You have nightmares, and it starts out as cats, but then it goes a little deeper, and you have images of your brother lying at the bottom of a cave somewhere, and there's something standing over him, and it hurts inside your chest to feel that, to see that, even if it's just an interpretation, because for all you know, it's true. And you wake up in the middle of the night and you spend an hour or two just staring at the ceiling of your tent, wondering what you'll find. And we get to morning. And you are 5 miles out from the edge of the shaded woods. Are we going to head in?
Morning.
Morning.
Hey. Yeah, I'm keen to go in.
Pan does not move from the cuddle until Jean does.
Oh.
Yeah, I just pat you on the like, dude, if you were scared from the stories last night, you could have just told me. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm ready to keep going.
All right. So as one, you pack up and get ready, and you head in to the shaded woods. And for the first hour or two, it seems pretty much fine. The forest sounds are pretty much as you would expect them. Everything is pretty normal. But after that, it starts to quiet. And then you get about, 10 or so miles in, and you notice that the ground has started to be covered by a sort of a fog, and you can't hear the insects anymore, and you can't hear the birds anymore. And as you continue on in the direction that you know that you're supposed to be going, you can sort of see, almost see figures in the mist, just on the edge of sight. And every time you turn your head to look, there's nothing there.
I think those stories creeped me out a little bit more than I thought.
Yeah, are you guys? Do you guys?
You're seeing people.
Yeah.
Not
Oh.
just me.
No, I'm seeing them too.
Okay.
And they do register in your heads as people. Like they look body shaped like people. And it's like flickers of running.
Spear out this time. Put the mop in my bag, the mop head.
All right. How do you proceed?
Cautiously. I assume in our camping packs would have like a torch.
Yep.
I kind of pass it over to Pan, like, do you mind?
No.
And she ninjutsus up some fire for you.
Cool.
And you now have light.
Well,
And you can see now, and it casts light out about 20, 30 feet. And it does provide some illumination. You can now see figures dancing in the shadows, moving in the mist. And they're not escaping sight anymore. You can see them running around you. Just these it's like vapor. It's like the shadow of a person superimposed on vapor. And they're just running in circles around you, and there has to be dozens, hundreds of them.
I don't
Just
like this.
running through the woods.
It's not good.
I just position myself in such a way that I can like protect people. Probably like run, but because they're surrounding us, I just pick a side.
Well, they're not surrounding you. They're just running about you as you move.
Oh,
And like, they're not running in circles around you. They're just running and you're walking through them.
oh, never mind.
I feel like a defensive stance, but if no one's actively like coming at us or attacking, then let's keep going, I guess.
All right.
Okay, Jean, is this the place?
It's nearly the place.
yeah, we
Dude, what are you taking us
have to
to?
go through. On the map, it just says Misty Forest, dude. I didn't know that people.
So we didn't say, yeah, Misty People Forest?
No.
They missed a word in there, Mr. People Forest?
I look
It
at the
should
map.
be about 10 more miles. All it says is Misted Woods.
Mystic
Well,
Woods or
sorry,
Misty
sorry.
Woods?
Sorry, more accurately, it says the forest in the Misted Ridge.
Well,
Gee, that's like 3 different names.
look,
But you said it was Misty, not Mystic.
I thought it
Misted
Oh,
it's Misty.
with a D.
Four
Yeah.
names?
Gene, get this right.
Jane,
Look, I don't know. All right.
you just told us scary stories the whole last night.
Now there's like ghost people.
I didn't know this would happen. This is the only way. We have to go
as they're
through.
talking, I just keep looking at the shadows to see if there's any like reaction to us just starting to exclaim now.
Have any of you taken any form of aggressive stance?
No.
Then they haven't reacted.
I mean, like, I kind of had the spear out because I'm ready to stab a bitch if they come close. I don't know if that's
They're not-
aggressive or not.
They're not going for anyone. But when you
Okay.
draw the spear, do you take the mop head off?
Yes, I said that.
You take the mop head off and you draw the spear, and you are eyeing the figures around you. And as you do, the ones closest to you stop and turn,
Dude,
and they're
dude,
still not aggressive, but they're staring at you.
dude.
And
Make-
one of them
make- make it-
steps
make it a mop
forward
again.
single step.
Making them up again.
Pop back on.
I put them up. I'm scared. I put them up. I don't make it look like I'm scared, but I'm fucking scared right
And the
now.
figure in the mist takes that single step backwards towards the rest of the crowd.
Fuck this. We need to
And-
hurry up.
5-6 seconds, all the ones staring at you, still staring, begin to walk backwards and fade in between the trees.
It's a mop. I pretend to mop the dirt on the floor. It's a mop, see?
Oh my god.
I ride my chicken closer to Gene.
Mm.
Do you guys like sheep?
Do you have anything that needs
We have a
cleaning?
sheep. We
In
have a sheep as
response-
payment.
In response, you hear something on the wind, and it's just it's almost like a whistle on the wind. It's just a sort of
No, I don't like
Nope. We need to save your brother.
Yeah,
Like
we
now.
need to go.
Look, they responded to the sheep. Maybe we can use it as a bargaining chip.
that. You stole a sheep from its home and now you're gonna give it to ghosts?
No, Rowan stole a sheep and I'm using it as leverage.
I didn't steal anything.
Look,
and
let's just
then
not try to fight them.
this tiny, tiny, tiny whisper and actually roll focus, all of you.
Boy. Oh no. Oh wait, no, that's still success. All right.
An 8.
Also 8.
Also 8.
12.
12. Rowan hears
You're
it.
on
Unnatural.
fire. You're on fire today.
Rowan hears it. The rest of you don't. There's just this tiny, tiny voice on the wind, and it just says, "Gee."
Do I know the direction?
Dude.
He goes pale. Rowan goes pale.
Rowan?
You okay, dude?
He's like perfectly still, and he's like, "Did you guys hear that?"
You what?
You what?
Somebody was calling out for, and then he like thumb gestures and points to Jean, wherever he is.
Oh god, okay. Think fast.
You hear it
And I say,
slightly
like,
louder
slightly.
this time. "Gee."
Did we all hear at that time?
Yes.
Do we all hear it that time?
All right, I earthbend a little pedestal. I put the sheep on it, and I'm like, Spirit, if you are after this sheep, we have named it Jean.
And the spirits-
Take the sheep.
The spirits trailing behind you begin to step forwards. And it's like just a slow march towards you. Do you stay or do you go?
We offer you this sheep, and we will leave you alone for good. And I try and leave.
Keep moving.
Moving.
Wait, what's the name of your
Alright.
brother? Maybe we can ask the spirits where your brother is. That's what we're here for.
Hey, spirits. I am Sen's brother,
And as one,
Joan.
As
they
what?
they turn to look at you.
Hi, I'm Joan. Definitely not Jean. I'm looking at my brother. His name's Sen. He's just like on the verge of tears from fun.
I like hold out my hand to Jean.
You've
My
said
hand
his
is
name.
Sweaty. Like this is a clammy hand.
Hand
They're
does
all
not
staring, and when you say Sen's name and you say that you're looking for him, the mist clears, but only in one direction. It's like a line leading through the forest, and the beings part, and it's like a processional line of clear ground
Yeah. Does anyone?
pointing off in a direction.
Do any of them move towards the sheep?
No,
I don't want the sheep.
they do not give shit one about the sheep.
I slowly sneak up to the sheep and be like, it's okay, we didn't mean it.
Do a betrayed look. Your pillow will be
I
so
guess.
passive aggressive
I
tonight.
start taking the sheep again with me.
Yeah, I will head down the trail left.
The trail that they leave you.
Yes. Jean is
Alright.
not familiar with Fey lore, okay? Jean doesn't know shit.
Yeah.
Jean is 14 and an idiot.
So, you guys travel for minutes, hours, days.
What?
It feels timeless. Like you look up at the sky and the sun doesn't seem to move. You've been going for hours at least, but the sun is still very low in the sky, very early morning. And you keep going and you keep going, and suddenly there is no sun. And you keep going, and there it is again. And it's like you're out of time. And after a long, long time, you reach the mouth of a cave. And we're going to take a break. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. We'll find out what that spellfire bar did on the return.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
No way.
We'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Have a nice break.
Oh boy.
Serum, if you could.
Take us away.
Thank you.
Oh god. Are we still live?
Are
we still live?
Yeah, we are. It's all
Why
good.
are we still live?
Smile and wave,
got
boys.
zero.
Smile and wave.
You'll
They
be
got
right
seared the
back.
spirits.
Keep going.
We're trapped in time. There's no.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of In Memoriam, where we left off. The group just finished walking through a forest that was haunted as fuck. Excuse me while I set some mood music going. You guys made it through this procession of the damned, and you made it to the mouth of a cavern, and you now stand there outside of time. What do you do?
Sorry, can you repeat that? A cavern?
You stand at the mouth of a cavern outside of time.
Is it just like a cave, or is there any like structure to it, or like is it
You're asking about the cave, not the outside of time part.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
a
Teenagers,
slow,
what does that mean?
there is a slow incline heading downwards, and it heads into shadow, but you can see faint glimmers of blue in the dark.
Right.
I mean, the spirit said we should go here, right?
Yeah. I'll just kind of call it like, hello? 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 Hello?
And from inside, from in the darkness, you hear,
Cave I knew. Well, the cave's whispering at you.
Are you sure it wasn't just like the wind? Are you sure it wasn't? Are you sure they were saying Jean and they weren't just? It wasn't just the wind whistling or anything. Maybe it's fine.
Okay, look, maybe it is your brother, dude, and he's just like hasn't drank water in a while.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I read
he's
a
like,
flask of water. Just like, yeah, just Zen.
Jane, I'm so thirsty. It's been a whole fucking month, Jane. Could you bring me some chicken soup, Jane? I don't want water anymore. I need hydrolyte. I need to replenish my electrolytes. That's what plants crave.
I'm just gonna call out like, Zen? Do you need water, dude?
I think that's a yes. Why don't we have a waterbender in our friend group?
We
Why
should really
don't
expand
you?
our French group.
Yeah, you should.
We should expand it.
Yeah, like get
Yeah.
a waterbender.
Let's put a notice board, waterbender for friend group.
Must specialize in electrolyte-based waterbending.
Yeah.
As you approach the cave mouth, however, the chickens refuse. They stop in their tracks.
Does the sheep refuse?
Yep.
Oh,
Not sure how, but it struggles. It is struggling
Come on,
to
man.
find its way out of your back.
Gene is shaking, but he like clambers off his chicken. Like, well, I guess we gotta go. You guys don't have to come. It's calling my name.
No, what? And that you go in there by yourself as I'm like tying the chickens to a tree or something. We have your back, man.
Thanks. Maybe we should tie one end of the rope out here, and then we can walk it in.
Do you have a rope long enough? I don't know how deep that goes.
I don't know. I don't think we need to know. I think that's fine. I don't see any issues.
I'd say that in character though, because I'm like,
yeah. I think it's fine. I'm sure I don't see any reason why that would be an issue.
if it makes you feel better, go for it.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, also because I don't want you guys getting scared. So.
Yeah.
I can like light a fire so we can see and stuff. So
Yeah. Jean's false bravado is so thin right now. You can just, I'm like shitting bricks. Like, yeah.
Eugene, do you have any fireworks in case we need them?
Oh, always, dude. I got
Actually,
this one.
Gene, in the past 4 months, you have expanded your fireworks set quite considerably. In fact, I'd say that you have, by taking a couple supplies home, with permission from your manager, obviously, because you're a good boy, you've managed to construct combat fireworks.
Yeah, dude.
Hang on, what?
You won't believe what this one does. I just like
do with it?
snap out of my fear. I'm going to like salesman mode. Look, this. Oh my god.
And he starts explaining to you the shrapnel mine that he constructed.
Dude, what?
Yeah, dude, it like explodes and these bits go everywhere. It's really messed up.
Whoa.
Really cool.
Oh, they let you make that? They're pretty cool.
You've got like a
actually,
really
they give me a lot of free reign because they like really looking for like innovative young minds and like, you know, people who like can,
That's
can,
so
can
cool.
talk and walk the walk. So like, yeah,
Very innovative.
I'm pretty good actually at my job.
A very creative and destructive mindset.
A mindset?
I think you're awesome.
Ha
Oh, thanks.
ha! You're all going to die.
Oh, no.
Let's
If
go.
GM didn't punish
go.
us for doing something like a pun, I would be disappointed at this stage.
Mhm.
You'll have the spellfire bar to deal with.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I presume you guys step inside.
Yes.
What is our
Yes.
marching order?
I can go first.
I will go close to Jean, but also to hold flame.
I'll go second.
So
I guess.
you take that first step inside, Jean, and your torch burns
Oh.
out.
Hand, do you
hell no.
mind?
Does this?
Are you holding a flame or are you lighting the torch again?
I'm holding a flame.
Ooh. It gutters a bit and you have to fight it, but you can hold one up.
I continuously wrap a flame around my finger.
All right.
Fuck you and your wind.
All right. She gets it up.
Yeah.
Yep, she gets it up.
No performance issues.
We're all going to
here.
just let that slide.
I can slide Earthbend if we want.
I stay in the back to make sure that we have an exit
Yeah.
that I can just like barge through people.
Do I
Ghosts.
feel a draft, or was that just kind of out of nowhere?
That was out of nowhere. Like there was no wind and then something blew out your torch.
Dude, you got this. Your brother's in there. Waiting for water.
Yeah, he must be really thirsty.
You can be a hero.
And you hear,
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna keep wandering in. I'll have one of those shrapnel, like one of those combat fireworks at the ready.
I'm at the ready to light it, and I'll just like try and hold your hand.
Jean doesn't even care. He's gripping yours with. He's shaking.
white knuckling Pan's hand right now.
Yeah, and he's like crying, but he's trying to hide it. But it's really you can all tell he's crying, but he's like,
It's just condensation from the mist.
my eyes are just so sweaty, dude.
It's okay, I like it.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep going.
The pain in the knuckles only makes it more intimate.
Perfect.
Now then, after about 200, 300 meters, just steadily downhill, you find the first of those blue lights, and it's a crystal embedded in the ceiling. And it looks like just an uncut gemstone that is emitting a very faint blue light.
Did I know anything about the mineral that Sen was trying to find?
Roll focus or creativity for general knowledge.
It's an 11.
Cavernite is a glowing blue crystal that is very rare and only found in certain mountain ranges. You know that your brother was searching for it for quite some time.
I slowly let go of Pan's hand and just, Tai Lung, can
Get it out.
you get that?
and I just try to like pull it out.
You can't bend the crystal, but you can bend the rock around it so
That's
it
more or
falls
less
out.
it's more or less what I wanted.
All right. It's about the size of a softball. So are you catching it or are you just letting it fall?
Let it fall.
All right.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I can
Try and
just
catch it. in
hold on.
case it shatters.
I can just bend the earth to hold it aloft.
Oh, so you're sort of dumbwaitering it down?
Yeah.
All right, you do that. And you now have a softball-sized chunk of cavernite, which, as a point, serves as a pretty handy replacement torch.
Oh. You want to hold this?
Now, cavernite has some very interesting properties.
Yeah.
Are you touching it right now?
The really strange thing about it is that it is supposedly some form of spiritual gem, and when struck with a metal, specifically with metal, it will retain that force for a time and then let it out in a sort of a blast, almost proto-earth bending.
Do we know this?
Jean
probably
does.
This stuff's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
it
tell you all
glows.
about like, oh guys, this is what my brother was looking for. But if there is one just here. where would
Make
it go?
I was going to say perception check. God damn it, D&D. Make a focus roll. Everyone.
Everybody.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm gonna use an inspiration dice
Already?
to get me over the line at the very least.
I'll say, man, this might.
I'm gonna use another inspiration dice.
Buddy.
I also use an inspiration to get a 15.
There we
No,
fucking go.
Ooh.
No, I will also use an inspiration dice.
I've used a total of 4 dice. The first 3 were 2s, and the last one was a 6. I got a 12.
Oh my god. I've got a
All right, you are all
Got a 12.
incredibly perceptive right now. You all see it. There are more glows, and it's more than one. You can't really see much ahead of you, but it looks like the cavern is branching out in like a spider web, and there's just lights dotted across the tunnels in faint blue. It looks like
Okay.
there's more cavernite up ahead.
I'm not sure about this. If we can find all this cavernite here, we just got here, then why didn't my brother just take one and come back?
And echoing from deep inside,
Oh man.
I don't know, Jean. Maybe there's like more of it down in the corridors. Like maybe there's a lot of it, and he was trying to get all of it out.
Maybe.
Or he didn't have an earthbender like Tai Lung or anything.
I mean, that could be it.
and as you're speaking, because you all rolled so ridiculously high on your perception,
I mean, I did 8, but
you actually notice there's a sort of a crunching noise, and a tiny sliver of cavernite pushes its way out of the stone, and it seems to be emerging in real time. And it's possible that when he arrived, there wasn't quite so much of it.
I don't think rocks are supposed to move by themselves. Tai Long, are you doing this? It's not funny.
I could try to do this if you want. Can I try that?
I mean,
rocks grow.
I mean, sure, you make a bunch of the rocks move in and out of the wall. It's like a rave. It's like a synth rave. The entire cabin is
pretty cool.
dubstepping to you.
I do some mop flourishes, mainly to just alleviate my nerves.
Yeah, I'll just do a little bop to try and keep my mood up. Just a little dance as I continue further on into the cabin.
All right. After another hour, 2 hours, you're just walking and slowly the lights seem to fade and you're walking in dark beside your own chunk of Karenite and Pan's flame. And you can only see the ground maybe 20 feet around you. And apart from that, it's pure black with the very occasional whispered call for Jean.
Sen, are you out here, dude? I brought you water.
And as this continues, you come to the end of the hall and you see a figure sprawled on the ground. And one of its legs is not attached. And you look and you can tell by the uniform, by the clothes, partly because this is a woman. It's not Sen, but you do know her. She worked with him. And this body is old. It looks decayed.
Oh my God.
And her face, by the look on her face, she died screaming.
Jean is frantically screaming now, going, Sen! Sen, are you here? Sen, where are you?
And you can hear now, it comes through a little louder and it comes through a bit more, it sounds like Sen. And it says, Jean.
Better get that water ready.
Please. Do you proceed?
Yes, I'm... Oh, the adrenaline is like spiking through me. I don't give a shit.
And the cavern continues, and there's a sort of a left turn that's blocked off. And as you round that corner, you see this wide open space full of cavernite. And scattered around all across the ground are the bodies of your brother's friends. And they all look broken. And in the center, standing over a body that looks like your brother's, is a creature. And it's 7-8 meters tall, black and white, built like a gorilla, but with the skin of a salamander. And these dark black eyes that don't seem to blink. And it leans forward, head low to the ground, eye level with you, and it opens this jaw full of teeth. And in Sen's voice, it just says, Jean.
Can I fireball it to the face?
All right. I'd say that initiates combat. Everyone name your approach.
Oh,
God.
my
Oh.
God. Do I see the pan revving up the fire as we do this? Okay. I will elect to go defended maneuver, please.
Oh, as a point, you can tell that it's Sen's body because the finished version of his invention, the Brinzelus, is lying on top of his corpse.
Oh no.
And it is a pickaxe with a chunk of cavernite embedded in the tip.
Ah.
Oh my God. I want to improvise with it and kill this thing with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna...
So basically, it is a pickaxe that explodes every time you swing it,
All right.
Cool.
just to make breaking wall easier.
I'm going to... what do I want to do? I'll advance and attack.
Advance and attack?
Yeah.
All right, everyone else?
Advance and attack.
Yeah.
Advance and attack. And Rowan?
Defended maneuver.
All right. It obviously is also going with advanced attack. So, Rowan, since you're going first, please roll focus. And I might just put on some more appropriate music.
11. What? This spirit dude.
Whose turn is it?
Dan.
I'm waiting. Yeah, 11.
Oh.
11. Okay,
Yeah.
you can go twice. Go.
Oh God. I'm gonna use divert twice
Okay.
for Pan and Jean.
Awesome. All right. Now everyone else rolled advanced and attack, so everyone roll passion. I shall be doing so as well.
7.
7.
I'm gonna use an inspiration die for that one.
Already?
My god.
Same.
Oh, 4 total.
4 total
Yeah.
with an inspiration dice.
Yep. I rolled
So
a
you-
1, a 1, and a 2.
Oh,
5
boy.
total for me.
All right. So neither of you, unfortunately, get to move at all.
Oh no.
You are frozen with fear. Tai Lung, you rolled a 9. You can go twice.
Oh no, I rolled a 7.
You can go once.
All right. Okay, so I'm doing attack. I want to smash. I want to try and like just get them. You know, I want them away from us, and I want them maybe to not be able to move so much. You know, so we can at least figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm. So that's a smash attack.
Yes.
All right. So you raise your hands, and the earth begins to roil and shift, and it dodges aside, and it's moving much as Rowan did during your sparring match. As you're bringing up spears, it is dodging through them, but with each one you raise, you are restricting its motion, and it can't go quite as well, and it can't maneuver quite as easily, and sometimes it's having to break through the spears to get where it needs to go, and it takes 2 points of fatigue in order to do so.
All right.
And for its attack action, it is going to use a smash on Jean, and it approaches through the spines, and it steps forward, and it puts its face right to your, licks you, and it just says, "Your brother tasted good."
Just before,
What the fuck, dude?
And
It
I'm just
licks
going to call
Jean.
that an intimidation attack.
oh,
It raises its claws to strike, and I presume Rowan interposes himself.
yes, indeedy, for
All
my
right.
divert.
So you spear charge it. You spear charge this raised claw, and you sort of manage to wrestle the strike aside, and it takes effort, but you do it. You do it.
Mop heads off.
All right. Everyone choose their next approach, unless we're trying for communication. Are we trying for communication?
I will.
I'm gonna do attack and advance again.
Like,
All right.
Was Jean supposed to take fatigue damage? Because I would
No,
take it
because
instead.
you interposed
Okay.
yourself. You wrestled it away, and that's why you took fatigue.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm gonna defend and maneuver.
Okay. Jean, however, was trying to communicate first. Yes.
yes, so I'm just gonna be like, what? You ate my brother and stole his voice? What's wrong with you? What did he ever do to you?
You came into my home.
Oh no.
Then put a sign on the door. Advance and attack.
Advance and attack.
Yeah.
All right. It is also doing advance and attack. So anyone who went defend and maneuver, anyone?
Yes.
Nah, I'm advancing attacking this one.
All right. So Tai Lung, you roll focus.
Yeah. 9.
All right. 9. You get to move twice.
2. All right. So first off, I want to use Wall of Perfection, which I'm going to create a wall of defense around myself and the allies. And if someone gets attacked,
You can use 1 fatigue to block pretty much anything.
Yep.
Yep, we did this last time.
I did.
And it was badass. So
You've got
that set up.
Can I do it out? Can I make it? Hold on. Can I make it out of the crystals, like rocks containing the crystals?
If you metal bend, yes.
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, can I try metal bend?
Yeah, you can.
I haven't done this.
And with your practice, I'd say give that a +3. To, you're just rolling with a +3.
Okay. What is that going to be under? Is it just flat roll +3?
Flat roll +3.
11.
All right. Yeah. No. That's a stunning success. You make a wall that is sort of shimmering and sheening with a layer of this cavernite rock.
Yeah. So yeah, you see it come up, and I kind of like make it almost like a spiked shield looking kind of thing, and I go,
already.
Oh, I haven't done this in a while.
All right, and advance and attackers.
Yes, passion roll.
Passion. Oh,
Passion.
here it comes. Time to use my D6s.
You got an 8?
Yeah.
7.
All right.
I'm going to use 2 because I really need to make this work.
Alrighty. Jean, because you're closest to him, I'm going to say you get to go first.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him. I'm just gonna strike him.
All right, with your grenade.
Yeah.
All right, do so.
What do I have to roll that?
No, you don't have to roll anything for that. It just does it. So you lob this grenade, and you're terrified, but you're also pissed because this thing, it killed your brother.
Yeah.
And it opens its jaws, and you whip your hand up and you toss a grenade down its throat.
That is what I was going to ask anyways. Nice.
And inside its mouth is just this black void, which then lights up with spark and fire. And it roars and howls and backs away. Just 1 step, 2 steps, but you heard it.
Yeah, how does that taste? Huh?
All right. Anyone else who is going advance and attack? All right.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, and?
I got a 10.
All right. So Pan and then Rowan. Pan, you get to go once.
I'm going to throw fire in this face. I'm in a firebend.
All right, that would be a strike attack, and you do so. You in defending Jean, you come up with this huge burst of energized flame, and it seems genuinely frightened of it, like it lives in the cold and the dark, and it seems scared of warmth. And you drive it back, and then Rowan takes his 2 hits.
As the party tanked to protect the friends. I pressure twice.
Okay.
I
what are
continuously
you
stab
cutting
with the
off?
spear. You can't defend or maneuver or evade and observe, my friend.
I have to advance an attack? Okay. And for my advance and attack roll, I'm going to use another smash. And this time, I'm going for Rowan. So this creature, it rears back at your display, at your spear work, because you're cutting off its pathways, and you're making it move to avoid you, and it lashes out at you with these huge, long, slender claws, and you block most of them with your spear, but one of them leaves a jagged gouge across your shoulder, and it hurts, and it doesn't seem to bleed, but it should. Next round, That's 2 fatigue damage, by the way.
2.
2.
Cool. Cool. I'm ready.
Good stuff, good stuff.
They took 2 from my hit as well, right?
Yep.
Wait, did you get
Insane.
attacked last turn or this turn? AJ.
What, Jean?
Yes.
No, Pan.
Pan has not been attacked.
I attacked him, so is that
I attacked him.
2 fatigue damage or mark vision or shift their balance away from the center?
Yeah. When
Yeah,
I
everyone should be okay because I took the damage last time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, party.
All right. Next move. Next approaches.
Oh, defender maneuvering.
I'm gonna evade and observe.
All right. Everyone else?
Uh,
I think I'm going to attack again.
All right.
yeah, I want to attack this time.
Okay. Rowan?
Defending like the good defender that I am.
Alrighty. Defenders first then. It, by the way, has to attack because you forced with pressure. All right. So defenders first. Roll focus.
Not non-natural 12.
Alrighty. You get to go twice then.
Sick.
I've changed the music slightly because it now looks somewhat injured. It's hurting.
Well, in case shit goes terribly, who's near me? Because Pan's far away, right? Shooting.
You're currently sort of standing guard before Pan and Jean. They're both behind you by about 10 meters. So you're face to face with the monster, but they're being guarded by you. And Tai Lung is off to the side, sort of controlling the battlefield.
Okay, I'm gonna I'll divert for Jean and retaliate
Okay.
for my 2 moves.
And then advance and attack is, yeah? So raise your hands if you were advancing and attacking. All right, roll for it. Passion.
9. No, 10.
I rolled a 3. I'm going to use my advantage, my inspiration die. This will be a bit better.
And Tai Lung rolled a 10.
4 all up for me, so never mind. And
I'm afraid that is-
of inspiration die.
I'm afraid that is no turn for you, but Tai Lung does move twice. Make your 2 attack rolls. Or make your 2 attacks.
So mine. Wait, so you said me first?
Yes.
Okay, so first off, I want to pressure. I want to like use. Is my wall of perfection still up?
Yes, it is.
I want to use that to like make it so like kind of fan it out a bit more. So, and I want to prevent them from attacking next turn.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So do you mean the next time it attacks or next turn?
So next, it can't use the advance and attack approach next round.
All right. Fair enough. That happens, and the next time it starts to make an attacking move or starts to advance towards someone, you'll be putting up a sort of an interposing barrier.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
and for your other one?
for my second one, I want to like get a bit of the wall, and I want to earthbend, like shoot out one of the crystals and just try and like shoot it at the thing.
Sort of a cannonball.
Yeah.
All right.
Use the wall as ammo, just like.
You do so, and it works. Is this an attack or a smash?
I'm happy for you to decide, but the goal that I want is the force of the crystal. You know, like with the effect the crystal has, I want it to embed in there and like, I don't know, do something with that.
All right. You do so, and it embeds in the side of the creature and it stays there. It doesn't seem to hurt it, but it does stay there, and it does seem to notice it. It glances at it and it turns to you and it growls. And Jean, I'm going to tell you this because you're the one who studied up on it. These crystals release a blast of explosive force when struck by metal, but only when struck by metal.
Right.
Just letting you know.
Do the crystals, because I metal bended the crystals, do the crystals count as metal?
They're 50-50, honestly. Okay. It's sort of an alloy.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just yell to Tyler, dude, you gotta hit it with metal.
Well, was one in there now, so hit the thing.
All right. And next up was evade and observe. Oh, no, wait. Next up was the monster. And it rolled one move. So it is targeting Tylung.
Yeah.
And it barrels for you. After you sent that thing into it, it is charging you down.
Wall of perfection.
And you do. And it hits and it headbutts it. And it cracks the wall. And you just get this image of yourself face to face with it because its momentum is gone. But it is still there, face to face with you. And you're holding it at bay.
Get it away from me. Oh, no.
And evade and observers.
Yes, I'm going to test balance on this thing.
Roll creativity or harmony to see how many moves you
right,
get.
yes, that's true. Oh, that's a 6.
You don't, unfortunately.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Kind of sit here.
All right, next turn.
It's got like a crystal now?
Yep, embedded in its
Body?
side.
Okay,
Yep,
I'm
underneath its rib cage. All right, other approaches, guys?
Is it way like re-choosing?
Yeah.
I'll go advance and attack.
Okay.
I will go defend and maneuver.
Okay.
I'm going to continue to advance and attack.
All right, defend and maneuver first then. Roll focus.
I'm going to use my last inspiration die.
Come on.
7.
You get 1.
Scraping on in. Scraped it in. Is anyone else going in this bit?
Just you as player characters go. The monster is also defend and maneuvering.
All right. Can I wall of perfection again at all?
Yes, you may.
All right, I do that, and then I this thing's right in front of me, so I just like bring up another wall straight away.
It is
already
fair.
And it is going to use retaliate. So the next time it takes damage, it will counter. Now, advance and attackers roll passion.
Yep. I'm about to take all that retaliate damage.
You can. Yeah, all right.
5.
Let's use that last die. Yes, please. Oh, sweetheart, 11.
All right, so 11 and 8 gets it. Who was the 8?
Me.
Awesome. Well, you're the one who's invested, so sorry, Dan, I am letting Jean go first.
It's fine, totally.
With your one attack, what are you doing?
Strike. Do I have any, just by chance, would I have any fireworks with a metal tip to it?
Yes, you do.
Yes, can I shoot it at the crystal?
Certainly. What you have is a sort of a you conceived of it as a sort of a ballistic rocket. It's like a metal fist on basically a propellant charge, like an arrow, but with a rocket.
Nice.
All right, so you're using that?
Yes, this is as close as we get to a gun.
All right, so you turn and you say, Pan, light me up.
Pan, get it. Light me up.
And you point and you aim and you hold the ignition out to Pan, and there's a burst of flame sent through, and it's like a pipe with a charge inside it. So it's like you're holding basically the barrel of a gun, and it fires through, and it just slightly singes your hands because it's hot, but it does. And are you aiming for anything in particular?
The crystal.
All right.
That's
And-
that's on him.
You send this metal rocket into the crystal, and it hits, and there is this resounding thump. And it sounds like a chime, like a gong, even. And the creature turns and stares to it, and it looks at you and it roars. And then the crystal glows bright, incandescent blue. And the monster explodes. It is torn apart.
Oh,
And
that's
it
gross.
doesn't fall into meat pieces. It forms into shadow and smoke. And there is just a upper torso lying sprawled on the ground, still moving, still scrabbling, still trying to hold itself together. And it is growling, and it is screaming, and it is crying. Rowan, your turn. With your 2 moves.
It's still alive?
Seems to be. Half of it is.
I have to seize a position to get the pickaxe. So instead, I just.
Oh no, I'll let you grab the pickaxe. You're advancing as part of this, and you can advance in a direction, so you can pick something up on the way.
Yeah, I get the pickaxe, and I.
Mhm.
If that uses up an action, sure, but I would like to strike twice.
All right. I'd say it'd be 1 action to pick it up, and if you want to strike twice, you'd be using the smash action. So this would be your final fatigue. At which point you would start taking conditions after this. So you're still conscious. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So,
I thought I was at 3 fatigue.
oh no, you body blocked once for Jean, and
I took 2 damage from him, so 3.
yep. And then you did. Oh no, wait, you never actually took the second hit. You are on 3 fatigue. My apologies. Anyway,
4.
you grab the pickaxe and you go, and I assume you're aiming for the head.
Yes.
All right, so it raises a thing to block you, a hand to block you, and you catch yourself with it. You sort of land with your foot on its hand, and you pivot over, and you land so that you're standing on its snout, and you raise up the pick, and you drive it home, and there is again a glow from the crystal embedded in its tip. And then the chunk of the back of its skull is blown out. And you raise the pick again, and it screams, and it begs, and it says, "No, please." Second hit. Inside its head. And he goes, "Oh." And it collapses headless to the floor. You have just destroyed a spirit.
Yes.
Can we get out of here? Because we don't. I
And the
know
body-
you don't mess with spirits, guys.
The body begins to dissolve. And as we have just reached the point where the spellfire bar kicks in,
Oh no.
Jean,
Yes.
as the noise fades and the war fades and the screams fade, you hear behind you, Jean,
I turn around about to punch.
and you see standing there, just slightly translucent, it's your brother,
Ah!
fully formed, fully him. He looks a little older and a little stubbly. He's just got a little bit of a man beard going.
I run and hug
And
him.
your hands pass through him. And he says, "Thank you, Jean. Thank you.
Sen,
What are you doing here?"
I was looking for you.
I
Sorry I didn't come sooner.
How did you do this? How did you kill it? It killed all of us.
because we're awesome.
Yeah, we're. These are my friends.
Well, not that
Thanks
one.
to your
Yes, that
pickaxe.
one.
They all helped. Yeah.
And he gives you this sad, joyful smile. And Jean, I am so proud of you.
Thanks, Zen.
And he leans in and he tries to give you another hug, and this time you can just barely feel it. Thank you.
What do you want
Thank you, Jean.
What do you want me to tell Mom and Dad?
Tell them I did it. It's done. The invention's done. I won.
Yeah. We'll take this back to Bossing Say, and I'll make sure that everyone knows what you've done.
Thank you, Jean. Thank you. And he looks to the rest of you and, hey, you, big guy. And he's looking at Tai Lung. You keep my brother safe. And you, with the spear. I don't know who you are, but thank you. And you, the tiny girl with the fire. Just good luck. My brother has high standards.
What?
What's that supposed to mean?
What?
It's okay,
Weird,
she's
'cause
cool.
I don't need protecting.
She's already part of our friend group.
Yeah, also Rowan, remember it.
I will. And he looks back to Jean and I'm sorry. I think I'm about to go.
I guess.
Can you tell them I love them? Can you tell Mum and Dad I love them?
Yeah, I can do that.
Love you as well, Jean.
Yeah, love you too.
And gives you a final hug, and you close your eyes, and for just a second you can fully feel it, like he's completely there with you. And when you open your eyes, he's gone. And you're standing in the empty cavern. And there is no echo, there is no mist. It's all done.
I slowly walk up to Jean, behind him. I put one hand on his shoulder, and with the other hand, offer him the pickaxe.
Thanks. I'll take it. Yeah, I will put my vial of water away that I didn't end up leaving. I'll hold the pickaxe.
Alrighty.
Well, I guess we go.
So guys, do you reckon that was worth a spellfire? I'm not sure.
I'm
think
so
we
scared of
agreed that because the spellfire bar went off, it's going to go off across all the shows on Roll for Damage. So this is
Oh.
the first point. But the spellfire bar is going to go off on Saturday and on Monday. So
Oh no.
Oh.
I
So
missed.
Josh is going to be rolling on
Oh,
his
we
deck of
missed
many.
it.
yeah,
Missed it.
on Monday.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting.
Oh,
All right. So shall we wrap this up?
Yeah.
So you guys, you take the road back to the surface, and the forest is clear.
I make sure I
There's-
put them
there's-
up back because the other spirits are angry.
The spirits are still there, some of them at least, but they're no longer running. They're just standing. Some of them are bowing, some of them are kneeling. And as you walk through them, some of them begin to fade. And it looks like whatever was holding them here isn't anymore. And you make your way home, and the air feels cleaner. And you return to your brother, to Ba Sing Se, in fact, to face another day. And that is where we will leave it until such time as they invite us back for I imagine, a third single episode.
Spooky House next. Spooky House next.
Spooky House next?
Spooky House next.
So, on that note, favorite moments. We've got 24 minutes. What do we reckon?
Speed.
Favorite Tai Lung moment.
Oh man, just I think the sheep.
Yeah. Yeah.
At first I misheard it as sheet, like with a T. So I thought you wanted to sleep on top of a sheet, and I was like, "Yeah, we can do that for you, buddy." That's a
No,
really
I wanted
weird
the sheep.
request.
I wanted like Aang when he's overtired, he gets sheep pillows.
Yeah, and then
Oh yeah, they made
when you
him
were
a
like,
bed out of sheep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Well, they
find
put the
a
wool,
sheep.
but yeah.
And it took everything in me to not crack up laughing because that is hilarious. And I love that you tried to offer him to the spirits.
I think that Matt does really good earthbending through sound effects and like visuals.
Yeah,
There was
yeah, he
something that,
does.
like every time he was like, and like I could just see it. It was so freaking cool.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
And
The
sheep-
idea, though, the crystal idea, fuck, great,
Oh, so good.
brilliant.
I
Get the
personally
win again.
I really liked his initial fight scene with Rowan.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Just because that was 5 minutes of solid badassery from everyone concerned.
Oh, that is so funny.
I just wanted you to do
Yeah.
the stop hitting yourself joke.
I just wanted to demoralize him.
What about you, Serum? Favorite
keep-
favorite Tai Lung moment?
I think he said the
Alright.
sheep in chat, but
Oh,
Yeah,
he said
the
the sheep in chat. He did
Yeah,
say
the sheep in chat.
Alrighty, guys.
we're just silent on stream right now.
Yeah.
So, like,
when he was earthbending little
yeah.
Rowans? Yeah, that. Just so that the stream understands, we are all hearing the mighty voice of Serum in our earphones.
Like
And
in our
he is
brain.
saying when he was putting Rowan's face into things. All right, favorite Pan moments.
I liked any time that Han got really like shy because she wanted to like be near Jean but couldn't bring herself to do it.
Pan
Oh my
was
God.
frankly adorable the whole time.
Absolutely.
Oh, Pan, I loved everything you did. You cracked me up. But I like the initial interaction where, like, I get that map of the guy and I turn around and you're just like, hey! I was like, oh, wow, you're here, okay. So eager. I love it.
Favorite pan is during the watch when Jean fell asleep. It's just watching. Just watching.
The silent
So cute.
protector. I actually really liked the cuddle, after the scary stories. I thought that was absolutely beautiful. Serum, have you given one, or I'm
Says
just going to
AJ
scroll
is
up and
creepy.
AJ's creepy, huh?
I can
Oh.
be. You want to find out?
Now I,
Sam?
Yeah, just
Now I
watch it.
feel
Just watch it
outdone.
play Liliana.
Oh, yeah. When I was staring
Yeah.
at Jean while he was sleeping in stream, that was creepy. Apparently, says Sam.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I definitely was like, oh god.
That
That-
crazy girlfriend meme.
Yeah.
yeah,
Overly
yeah,
attached
yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
That took some pulling off, though. All right, favorite Jean moments then.
Anytime Jean was like, "Yeah, I'm kind of like a natural."
Yeah, anytime Jean talks himself up.
But Jean
Yeah.
taking Pan's compliments and then being like, "Yeah, I am cool."
Yeah.
I do got this. I do got this. I totally don't got this.
right.
Because
My
every
eyes are
time it's delivered in the tone of voice of someone who deeply doesn't believe it.
Yeah.
My favorite. I'm still laughing, remembering it. My eyes are sweating, dude.
That was amazing.
I have surprisingly really loved playing an overzealous, like unfathomably overconfident 14-year-old boy. I've had so much fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
Jean has so much tiny boy energy, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to do a favorite Jean moment. I would say, and this might be a bit biased because I wrote it to happen, but Jean with her brother, his brother towards the end, I just thought was touching.
Yeah, that was really sweet. Thank you.
Favorite Rowan moments?
Oh man, there's so many. I like that I put the mop back.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Pretend to mop on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I liked our fight, but also the mop in the spirit forest was really good.
Stealing the sheep and putting it under
Oh yeah.
someone's head on their camping trip, and then burning the marshmallows to be macho.
I think my favorite Rowan moment was realizing that he did steal a sheep when Tom was like, yeah, I didn't steal a sheep. Rowan did. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Because like, I didn't do this. You did it and you gave it to me.
Like, no, he's got a point.
I think it was just so fun because that's all I could think about when Rhythm was describing you sneaking into a herd of sheep and taking a sleeping one. I was like, the sheep are going to be terrified when they all wake up. Like one of their babies has just been taken.
In chat, we have the choice to put it under Tai Lung's head instead of waking him up was perfection.
Yeah. Very true.
And yeah, I agree with that. Personally, my favorite Rowan moment was just the consistency with which he stuck to the bit of protecting over attacking. Because he was guarding everyone the whole time. I thought that was really cool. Like he never took his eye off Jean and Pan.
It's good.
Only strike at the end.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's me.
The end moment.
Yay!
Favorite.
I like
rhythm
that you let
moments.
us role play for half an hour while you really needed to get the plot done, but you still let us do it anyway because we have fun with these characters.
It felt unavoidable.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Camping.
Frankly, not letting you do it would have been wrong. Would have felt wrong.
Mm.
Yeah.
We wouldn't all have those favorite moments of Pan hitting on, or like very creepily watching Jean sleep and sheep stealing and, you know, all that shenanigans. But my favorite moment from you was the sound of the squirrel.
Oh, yeah.
And then going silent when our giant chickens went hunting. I was like, that is terrifying.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh, my poor dude.
So
Pan is 13.
I see chat saying that they loved Rhythm telling us we're going to die when I made a pun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the only appropriate response.
And the spooky spirit at the end, according to
Yeah.
xcat_darkness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
My favorite moment was, it's a toss up between all that fuck shit you did in the cave and also the BCF clerk.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Just chiming in.
BCF clerk.
Just
Dude, yeah, we're out of the store. Go away.
Stop
Which is
following us.
hilarious because I worked at BCF for like 4 years.
Did you?
Never have done, I would be like, yeah, take your stuff, go, leave.
Get out of here. Take your
Get out the
fishing
store,
rods and
please.
fuck off.
Yeah.
I love that he also bred giant chickens. He had a
Yep.
store and he had live animals too.
Dedication.
And
Pure
the
dedication.
the BCF clerk was authenticity fluid because his accent
Ethnicity
changed.
fluid.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
The mighty voice of Serum is saying that he loved that he was ethnicity
Yeah, they can hear
fluid.
me. I just added my mic.
Oh,
there you go.
that's
Ooh.
good because we were.
Well,
looking
now you
for
can
it.
hear his God
Well,
mode.
it
power.
just seems weird that I'm talking to you and then you're talking to all of these wonderful folks. So it was just easier to add a microphone.
Also,
You
he
know
broke
what,
his
Small
house.
Town Creepy? Maybe I will DM a horror TTRPG
Oh, have you
Yes!
at some
Yeah,
point.
you should do that.
Rhythm, have you seen Locust then?
No,
You should look into
I honestly
look into
don't
Locust.
know any tabletop beyond this and Dungeons
Gonna
and
link
Dragons,
it.
really.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, I like that
Um,
small town
Then
creepy's
we
like,
need you to
I would
have
be
We
terrified.
need you to do a horror. That
Speaking of which, just a sec. Josh,
No.
I like that he says horror and then calls for his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Josh, do you have any
so the games that I'm about to put in, I put a buddy a link in the chat. They do a game called Locust, and they also do another game called Coffee and Chaos. We ran Coffee and Chaos yesterday. It's in alpha, but Locust is like a personal horror TTRPG.
Ah.
Got a lot of DM prep, but apparently it's quite good.
Nice.
And yeah, you get into like some pretty cooked scenarios, and you go to like almost like a limbo-esque place. I don't know why, but I think my internet's buggering up. So if I cut out, that's why.
But you're still here.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give Locust a look. I reckon you'd probably like it. I think they're doing a second run of their hardcover books pretty soon. But I had
a look.
I had one of the I had the creator of it on our morning show,
Ooh.
and he was telling us all about it. It's like it sounds really cool, and I really want to play it.
Yes, Small Town Creepy. I am Josh's sibling.
The prettier one.
I am so much prettier.
The prettier one. Oh no.
Less
And
It's part of the lore now.
as we are heading towards the finish, and it is apropos, I'll just point out my novel that I write leans a lot into cosmic horror sometimes. So I've done a bit of that in a more structured setting. Now then,
Cannot.
favorite Serum moments, I think seems appropriate.
I definitely noticed the Beifong switch during metal bending. I see that.
Oh, was
I
it
see
there?
that,
I
sir.
missed
Yeah,
it.
it was
Damn.
there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Got to keep my
I-
identity a secret.
I was personally enjoying the constant sass in chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's just part and parcel of me taking for you, brother. You gotta take
I
all
think
of that.
the super duper encouragement of whatever Pan and Jean's future looks like.
Yeah. That was cute.
The cutest, most destructive relationship ever.
Yeah.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
The brother being like, he's got high standards. I was like, I don't know what. Oh, Jean can hear you. Don't.
Oh yeah, Rhythm. Call of Cthulhu. You should look into then.
I
yeah.
will consider it.
Brutally hard game.
Yes.
Oh, I've actually
Not
I
friendly.
watched the Shadow of the Crystal Palace one that Critical Role did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good game. They got some
it is
free
a good game.
they got
It
some
looks
free
like it.
materials for it if you want to give it a go as well.
Yeah, I'll give it some thought.
Yeah.
I think, seeing as we have only 11 minutes to go, we might want to wrap up because Serum does need to head out. So, shall we do some self promos and then head in for a raid?
Yes.
Yes. Just before we do
Warp
that,
speed.
Just before we do that,
just so everybody is aware, we will now be having the Spellfire bar going off on Scales Above on Saturday morning. And also on Humblewood Season 3, Episode 1, Josh is going to be starting us for the Spellfire bar. Now,
and also,
maybe the lovely AJ would like to tell people what happened the last time the Spellfire bar went off, because she triggered it.
No. Last time the Spellfire bar went off, one of our players' characters lost 2 points in intelligence
And an
Okay.
eye.
And wisdom.
and his eye.
Yeah.
Oh my
And wisdom
God.
and the eyeball.
Oh, and wisdom and his eyeball.
Yeah, so Spellfire bars are usually pretty bad because Josh pulls them out of the deck of many. So it could be a very interesting Monday.
It could be good or it could be bad. Spellfire.
Yes, we do have a Discord, XCat Darkness. What is our Discord?
You put yours. I think it's just Discord.
Yeah.
And then split the party's also got one. If I'm allowed to put that in.
Go for it.
I have a Discord, but my computer is not open for it. But my Discord can be found on my web novel site. All these things are interconnected.
Yeah. No, I'm probably going to go hang out in my Discord after this and play some video games.
Nice.
Feature games.
Because I can feel that my brain is only semi-tired and I need to get it all the way to fully tired.
Yeah, that's a feel.
Speaking of split the party, Matt, you want to do your sign off?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, if you insist.
There.
I'm Matt. I DM over at Split the Party. We're a comedy gaming TTRPG channel. YouTube.com Split the Party if you can find us over there. We have some great React content as well for a certain show that our friend was on called Beauty and the Geek. We also, I think we put out a new D&D episode out today, so check that out. I'm also a professional DM if you want to hire me for any games through your workplace, or you want to even give your forever DM just a chance to be a player. dungeonmasterforhire.com.au, and we also stream twice a week, or more than twice now. Check our schedule. I don't know how many times it is anymore. twitch.tv/splitthepartytv. On Friday, we are going to be painting some minis.
Woo!
Thank you for having me again. It's always fun to play both Tai Long and with everyone at Roll for Damage. Yeah.
It's so cool.
All right.
It's fun.
Pan, Serum, could we get Pan up in the chat? Or AJ in the chat? Or Serum?
Yes. I'll also
Your
put
turn.
that I have linked because it doesn't.
Everybody dump Discord. It's everyone.
Hi. I'm a creative being from Perth, WA. You can find me on Winter's Tales, my channel, where I am doing a show called World Builder, where I'm slowly building a world one step at a time that I will host and DM a game in next year. I'm very excited about it. So go check out my YouTube channel. The latest episode is in the link I just put in chat. So go check it out. We were designing some fauna, some different creatures and animals in this world. So very exciting. That's me. Axel.
Axel.
I guess it's me next, according to law. That is Serum76. Hi, I'm Dan.
Tell them how you lurk.
I lurk in the meat space, in the darkness below, spreading the good vibes in silence.
He is one with the meat space.
As such, I don't have much of a social media presence, except you can find me hanging out on these lovely people's Discords, just vibing and being like, hello, how are you?
That is exactly what he's like.
That's what he does. He sits there, he'll pop in the voice chat and he'll be like, hello, how are you? And then he'll leave and if he says nothing else, then you'll know he's having a good time.
Sometimes
Swedish guy.
Sometimes when no one else is online, he just comes on and does that for hours.
He comes on. One time he came onto my server and he just goes, ooh woo, big summer blowout, and then left.
Yeah, you gotta catch him.
I'm being torched in the pyre.
He's being roasted.
One time, no.
Serum has demanded that Axel go now.
Axel go.
Because we've only got 6 minutes left.
Yes. Hello, my name is Axel Bevington. I am a Perth-based actor, makeup artist, and another creative being here in Perth. You can find me on Instagram at Bevington. You can find my makeup at Sunji Makeup on Instagram. You can also find pictures of my cat who is lying down here. His name is Banjo. He'll be there. And you can see my previous adventures with Roll for Damage on their channel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, come see Humblewood. I'm doing that. And we're gonna be scared.
Yeah.
The Spellfire Bar.
Oh god, yeah.
Season 3 premiere on Monday, 8 p.m. AWST. Come join right here.
Season 3.
I don't know when I'll be streaming next, so keep up to date on my socials and I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'm lost.
Who are we raiding?
Yeah, what about you, Rhythm? Talk about yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
ladies and gentlemen, I am Rhythm. I am Australian, would you believe it? And also from Perth. despite my extraordinary Englishness, I am a writer and not an actor, nor a DM, strangely enough. I write Touch over at touchwebserial.com. It is a free-to-read web novel that is based around magic and trauma and molestation and survival and recovery, but written by someone who actually knows enough about psychology to try and do decent justice to trauma survival. Check it out if you feel like 250,000 words of pretty good quality web novel. And I think that's us. Let's raid. We are going to be heading over to Dead Aussie Gamer. So
Dead Aussie Gamer?
Hell
when
yeah.
you hit that chat, you damn well better give him some love from us, because otherwise we will haunt you.
And also, just before we leave, we've got to plug the Scales Above on Saturday morning. That is Nova One's game. It is a Tiamat adjacent campaign, and they've got episode 4 on Saturday, I believe. So go check that out as well.
Nice.
And also, Serum76 is one of our wonderful technicians who is at the very heart of our community. Everything that you see up here is something that he put together in his own time and on his own dime, sort of. He is absolutely phenomenal. There is no sort of. He
There's
is
no sort of that.
genuinely amazing,
Yeah.
and we thank him from the bottom of our hearts. And now, onto the stream. You guys have been wonderful. There we go.
Oh, we're doing a bit of a raid.
Love you
We'll be raiding in
guys.
7 seconds.
May you
4,
roll well.
3, 2,
Bye, friends.
1.
Yeah.
Hashtag Metal Banner in the chat.
Bye.